In this battle, we're taking on Amazon Ray 8. I'm pretty sure that must have been, that was supposed to be Amazon Rainforest, but he ran out of characters. Or maybe I'm wrong. But, you can see he has a pretty stacked legendary setup going on here. I mean, the Shaman is definitely in question. He has Corviknight, which actually could shut down my spike efforts. Honestly, I'm taking that, this guy right here actually makes sense. I think it should come in. And, unless he goes for Groudon, which would kind of suck. But, it's alright if that happens. So I'm going to lead with the Electros here. Should be pretty nice. We'll find out if I'm mistaken. It looks like there must be a glitch from the previous battle today. Yeah, so he leads with Corviknight. Definitely not bad. I'll probably Volt Switch into my Skarmory. He's probably going to live if I had to make a guess. But we'll see if I'm mistaken. Okay, on Nerve. Alright, let me fire off the Volt Switch now. Okay, please don't go into Groudon. That would actually suck. Okay, Shaman. It's fine. It's really good because I can just switch out into something else. That's why I love Volt Turn, because you can just get so much momentum out of it. Okay, now I could just go into Volcarona and set up, but I feel like going into Skarmory so I can get spikes up, because I mean Shaman is kind of set up fodder to both of them, so that's that. Unless it has like Hidden Puffer Rock, which would affect Volcarona, or like Hidden Puffer Fire, which would affect Skarmory, but I don't think it does. So normally it just gets like Herb Puffer, and that's and Air Slash and Seed Flare. That's kind of what it spams, which is not really an effective way to answer Skarmory. Here comes the Rayquaza. Definitely, a threat. Has the potential to learn fire type attacks too, and it can be physical or special. Definitely a bold move, because he's switching Rayquaza into Skarmory. That would tell me he probably did that for a reason, because he probably has a fire type attack. So I want to go into Snorlax here, although I don't know how effective of an answer that would be. I mean, this is not a Mega though. Forgot what he had. I think that was Starbucks coffee. Maybe I'm tripping. So he got some sort of boost a minute ago. I could go for Dragapult if I'm really bold and predict that he's gonna go for a fire type attack. Or I could go into Snorlax if I want to play it safe, because this should eat up the fire type attack pretty good. It's definitely a gamble. I feel like being bold. I really want to be bold right now. I really want to be bold and make a read. Gyarados could also come in on a fire type attack, but I don't think we need to do that. It just doesn't make too much sense. But Dragapult could generate a lot of momentum with a stab, specs boosted Draco Meteor. What am I saying? Whereas, I mean, I can't really do too much with Snorlax other than Body Slam. So we're gonna make a bold move here. We're really gonna be betting that he's gonna go for a fire type attack. Please tell me I didn't read this wrong, because that'd be pretty embarrassing if I do. Oh shoot, this is a Mega Rayquaza. Okay, I might be cooked, guys. That's not good. That's not good. If he goes for like a Dragon Dance, yeah, we're gonna be in trouble for sure. Let's find out though. We'll see if I made a bad play. Okay, all that stuff. Yep. Oh yes, yes. The prediction has been made. Yes, sir. That's clutch. That's clutch. Or not really clutch, but now we're gonna be able to fire off. As long as this doesn't miss. If this misses, we're in trouble. Yeah, he's gonna switch out, but nothing really wants to switch out unless it's fairy type. Yeah, this might actually get one-shotted. I'd like to see if that happens. That would be crazy. Alright, nice. I will say though, even with okay, you got lucky there. I really want to go for it though. That's the truth. I really want to go for it again, but I do need this for Rayquaza, so I probably should be, a bit more considerate about that. I don't really have an answer though, to be honest. That does suck. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Probably Electros actually makes sense, because I mean he might go for a fire type attack though. I don't even know, man. This is definitely dangerous. If that landed, we would have been in a great position. But of course, we got that 10% chance, and now we don't get the momentum that I really wanted to earn. Like, I made that play so we could get some momentum going, and now we don't get that, so that's too bad. I think Gyarados actually makes sense here. It should resist most of his attacks, and Intimidate would really help against his Groudon. Alright, let's get that Intimidate off. Man, I do like how these two Pokemon look together. I think Groudon has a nicer shade of red, but I still like Gyarados' red too. I don't know. Maybe Gyarados' red fits it better though, to be honest. Alright, Lava Plume comes out. No damage at all. Not a problem. Although I can't really do much against him because in the earlier battle, I tried to take on someone's Groudon, and the thing is, there's like, I think there might be a bug where this could even be primal, and I don't know if it's revealing it, but my water type attacks kept evaporating, and that's not because it was a standard Groudon, not a primal Groudon, so that's why it doesn't make sense. Because with primal Groudon, you have Desolate Land, and that should evaporate all water type attacks. But if it's regular Groudon, it has Drought, which would just half the damage, and you know, they have completely different effects. Now, truth be told, I think his ability was actually revealed when he switched in, but I wasn't paying attention to it, and now, you know, that's gonna actually cost me. But I'm probably gonna go into Electros here. I don't think he's logically gonna go for a fire type attack. So, you know, I could go for a knockoff. I could go for a flamethrower. We could definitely scout the waters. Like, if I hit a flamethrower and it's not very effective, that tells me that this is primal Groudon and not the standard model. So, you know, we'll find out, you know, with this play. And he actually withdraws. He's scared of Gyarados. Goes into Shaman. Forgot what he tried to do with Shaman last time. I actually don't remember anymore. He went for something, but, you know, I should have been paying attention. I'll probably go for the knockoff or the flamethrower. Or actually, no, I don't need to do that. I'll just go for, well, I do kind of want to get my Skarmory in, I won't lie. I do really want to get this in and get more spikes up, because that will get me some momentum for Volcarona and Gyarados later on. Now, one problem is not having, you know, priority attacker. Dragapult should kind of suffice as the speed control, but, you know, having another one would help a lot. Alright, well, I mean, I kind of want to get Skarmory in. I don't think he has a direct answer to my spikes. So if I can get the spikes up, then I will get some offensive momentum. And that's going to really, really supercharge my sweepers. My setup sweepers like Gyarados and Volcarona. Alright, he gets the lead sheet off. And he's going to get damage, unfortunately, too. That's alright, though, because spikes is going to be pretty high value for me. Although we do lose our sturdy, so that's, you know, a compromise we're going to have to make for this. And now if he brings in Rayquaza, I don't know what I'm going to do to answer it. I might have to make a sacrifice, to be honest, because not much actually really wants to switch in on Rayquaza. It's just such a powerful Pokemon. If only I didn't miss that Draco Meteors, I would have gotten so much value out of landing that, especially on the Groudon, which probably would have been one-shotted, or if not, it would have been a two-shot kill. Like, that would have been Groudon done. Alright, Rayquaza is back in, unfortunately. And his overheat's probably going to be boosted too from the sunlight. Okay, so it is... Yeah, that's actually a problem. Now coming to think about it. Yeah, this is definitely a threat. Yeah, I'm definitely in trouble. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Probably Snorlax on... Well, it's probably going to be overheat, but he might also start, like, you know, figuring out that I'm going to do that. So he might go for, like, an Outrage or Dragon Claw if he has that available, and that's going to do a lot of damage to Snorlax. Yeah, this is not fun, I'm not going to lie. Electros would actually be a good answer to some extent. Now, it wouldn't like a Dragon Claw, but it can take the overheat pretty good because of the Assault Vest. Probably not too great though, because the sun is going to boost that overheat, so it's basically going to be stab. But, you know, it should take it, and it will take flying type attacks too, so that could help us. But I don't know. I mean, Dragapult's going to have to come in. Just happens to be that he got the speed boost right there too, which kind of fools out my plans. Man, Snorlax is coming in actually. I think that's the best play. Snorlax is just an all-around tank, so should be able to handle whatever onslaught this Rayquaza has, and especially because he doesn't have a boosting item. So that's kind of why I'm willing to make a play like this. Dragon Pulse, okay. Well, I probably could have brought Electros in for free, but this is also kind of a free switch in. So I could go for the Pursuit on the predictions. He might actually get scared and switch out, but I'm going to go for the Body Slam. Okay, he does switch out, so he's probably worried that I might have something here, and I do, because, you know, Body Slam is pretty high value if I land it. So Lucario comes out. I would like the Paralysis on this if I can get it. We don't get it, it's alright. It's probably a Mega Lucario, so he's probably going to be running some sort of fighting type attack, so I could go into Dragapult on the prediction, but even Gyarados actually makes sense here, as long as I don't Mega Evolve, because I would resist both of his stabs. Even not really Skarmory, because it was a special attacker and Skarmory's getting blasted out of the way. Dragapult makes sense, especially because I can just Flamethrower. And I can Shadow Ball too if I need to. I think I'm going to go into Dragapult on the fighting type attack. Or Gyarados. But I don't want to take too much damage in Gyarados. But I also don't want to take too much damage in Dragapult. I think Dragapult's more higher value since the Rayquaza actually is scared of Dragapult. Whereas, you know, I mean, I guess Gyarados could actually get to a point where it is also threat to Rayquaza. Just needs to be boosted. Alright, let's see what he does against this. Probably Mega... well, actually, no, he can Mega Evolve. What am I doing? Why am I saying that, actually? That was kind of stupid. Because, you know, he already Mega Evolved the Mega Rayquaza, so... I don't know why I was thinking that, but it's alright. It's not too big a deal. Well, I'm probably going to go for a Dragon Dance here. Because, I mean, he's probably going to get, you know, damaged pretty bad from the, you know, the Earthquake. So he brings out the Shaman. That's tough. I probably need to switch out here, to be honest. And now I actually lose my my good typing too. So I don't know. I didn't mean to click. Yeah, it's alright because I instinctively clicked Mega Evolve because I normally do that without thinking about it. But if I kept it here, I would have actually had Intimidate and the Flying type. So it wasn't a good play. It's alright though. You know, I probably should have been thinking before I went ahead and clicked it. Alright, well, let's see. Shaman is actually not an issue, so I can get another layer of spikes up, but at the same time, that's going to invite Rayquaza in for another attack, and I don't want that to happen, so I probably should switch out here. I think Gyarados is high value because with spikes up, it can definitely get some stuff going. I might go into Skarmory and then go for a Whirlwind here. That's probably the play, because I'm going to get spikes damage or something else, and he's probably going to switch out. If he doesn't, that will be crazy. But I mean, also getting more spikes is definitely worth it, so. He is predicting though, because he went for the Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna go for a Whirlwind here and then get another layer of spikes up. Yeah, okay. Rayquaza is coming in. Oh, Groudon. Okay, that's a surprise. Did not expect that one. I hope Rayquaza doesn't get switched in. Please be Shaman. That would be so nice. Don't you dare bring in Rayquaza. Okay, good. I don't think this guy's running defog. If he is, then we will be in trouble. Like we will be in a lot of trouble because I don't really have much of a way to break through without, you know, having the spikes chipping in. Okay, bulk up. Yes. Okay, this is great because it's gonna give me the opportunity to reset here. I'm sorry that, you know, I'm stuttering up a lot. It's just it's late at night. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning right now. And you know, it's not that easy. So I'm gonna go for a Whirlwind, and then after this battle, of course, I'm probably gonna get some rest because I'm actually kind of tired. I'll go. Well, no, I'm not gonna go for a Whirlwind. I'm gonna go for the Roost first. I'm gonna reset, and then I'm gonna go for the Whirlwind on this guy. Okay, he goes for the Drill Peck. I think that's a ground type attack though, so I don't know why that hit me. Maybe it's because I was gonna go for Roost after that, but normally it only works when you go for Roost first and then lose your ground typing. So that's kind of odd, but it's alright. He's gonna withdraw here. We're gonna get the Whirlwind, so that's gonna be nice if it's Rayquaza. Alright, yes. So someone's gonna have to take some chip damage, hopefully. It would be nice if it's Shaman. Oh, Deoxys. Okay, do not remember seeing this guy. What am I gonna do here? Could go for round 2 actually, Whirlwind, but I don't think I need to. But do I have a switch in? No, I don't. Except Gyarados. Gyarados could switch in, but it's not gonna like a super power, so it doesn't really switch in. But you know, the more the chip damage builds up, the more, you know, Gyarados will be able to actually tear through. So I ideally want Shaman to get brought in, because that would be pretty high value. Because I mean, Shaman actually kind of does counter my my Gyarados. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Roost here. If I flinch again, that would be unfortunate because I do need Skarmory for the rest of this game if I can get it. Alright. Alright, buddy. Congratulations. My luck is just not here today. I hate to say it. Well, I mean, Snorlax probably comes in now. Probably go for Pursuit too. Unless he has Aura Sphere. I mean, Skarmory comes in on Shaman for free for the most part. So, I mean, I can always just bring it in and heal it up again if need be. We are getting pretty unlucky here though. It's kind of annoying, I won't lie. Okay, Dark Pulse comes out. Shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah, that's a critical hit. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Pursuit. Okay, looks like I got a read wrong. Man, of course. This guy is landing crit after crit. So if I went for the crunch there, it would have been really good. Okay, well, let me think about this. What is the consequence of losing Snorlax? I actually don't remember what this guy's using, so this might have been a guy to keep alive, but it's alright. I'll sacrifice it here. Good thing we do live on 10 HP, which is really nice. So, I'll probably let Snorlax go down and then bring in a Revenge Killer. Yeah, in comes the Rayquaza. Probably gonna go for like, Dragon Pulse. Should bring in Dragapult for free and get a free Draco Meteor off. Okay, Extreme Speed. Definitely a bold move right there. I don't think Snorlax would be outspeeding that any day, any time, but I'll take that. Now, if we miss here, we're cooked. If we miss again, then at that point, what can I really do? I've just been getting unlucky. I don't think I've been... I mean, I definitely made some bad plays here, but I don't think I've been playing this terribly, so... Draco Meteor, he's probably gonna... Okay, he doesn't switch. Don't you dare miss. Alright, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. And that's the KO. That's vital. Because I actually... Rayquaza would have probably torn the rest of my team apart if he didn't get the KO there. Now comes in the Corviknight, but I'm not worried about Corviknight. This is not going to do any damage to me. In fact, I probably should just bring in Skarmory and heal up right now. Maybe not. I mean, it's kind of a rushed move, you don't need to do that, but I feel like it makes sense here. Could just go into Electros too, though. I probably will go into Electros, and I'm going to go for a Wall Switch, and hopefully I can get to a situation where I can bring in Dragapult or one of my offensive setup sweepers in. Our tanks have kind of died, like Snorlax is gone. Skarmory is on low HP, so this is not a time for my offensive Pokemon to start, doing something. And why is that actually hitting? Maybe, okay, you know what? I'm probably wrong. I think Drillbug is actually a flying type attack instead of a ground type attack. I might be thinking about something else. Yeah, I actually think it is flying type. I don't know what the ground type attack one is. Like, there's some sort of, ground type move that's got a similar name. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Wall Switch here, probably. If he goes into Groudon, it's alright, because I'll just go for a knockoff or something. Okay, yeah, it's alright. Not an issue. So, I mean, he's gonna take spikes damage every time he comes in, so it's pretty high value for me. Okay, so it's actually Drought, so, I mean, Flamethrower should be pretty good right here. He can only use Fire-type attacks against me, so... Yeah. It's not going to affect me because I have Levitate. I'm afraid to say that to him. Let's see how nicely this does. I think it should be a 2-shot, but I might be wrong. This Groudon might be bulkier than I expected, but this also doesn't have much offensive investment. However, the sun is up, and this is not like the most specially defensive Pokemon. Groudon's known more for its physical defense, so yeah, it's a 2-shot. I don't think he knows I have Flamethrower, so now he might be a bit more wary to bring in Shaman. And dang, he has Rest. That's annoying. Oh man, this is gonna take a long time, but I think we're definitely on the winning side now because I mean, he's got Shaman, Lucario, Corviknight, and Groudon left. I mean, really, him losing Rayquaza was a pretty big miss if you ask me, because I mean, Rayquaza definitely would have been, a shutdown to the rest of my team once Dragapult was gone. Alright. This is taking forever. I hope it's not bugged. Okay, there we go. I was worried for a minute. Could switch out here, to be honest. Could bring in Volcarona. I get a lot more value out of Flamethrower then, but I don't know if that's the play. It's probably not the smartest move. I'll go for a quick knockoff. Just to kind of, yeah, he's probably going to Shaman right now. Hopefully not Lucario. Yeah, that's good. I could just go for a Flamethrower right now. I could even go for a Wall Switch on what might be a Synthesis. But I mean, Flamethrower is going to do a lot of damage here. Yeah. Oh shoot, but he's also going to heal up a lot because of the sun. That sucks. That definitely sucks. Okay, maybe I should bring in Dragapult here on this guy. I think Flamethrower would do a lot of damage, especially with the sun being up. Or it might go down though when we bring him in, but we'll see. Yeah, that's actually a lot of damage too, so you can't really synthesis forever against this. At the same time though, the sunlight will actually wear off too. Okay, he goes for the Lychee, but that's not going to matter because I should get the KO here, so he's not going to be healing up anything unless there's actually a Pokemon on the field. So there goes Shaman. That's another problem eradicated. All he has left is Corviknight, Lucario, and Groudon. All three of which actually are not too deadly against my team. It was really just, like I said, the Mega Rayquaza that I was worried about. Alright, and now comes in the Lucario. Probably could even just go for a fire type attack here. Finish the job with this guy. Electros is actually cleaning up, which is crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. Okay, close combat might actually do a huge amount. It could one-shot. No, it doesn't. Electros is actually that man. It is that guy. He's just taking in all the hits today. And the Flamethrower will, get the KO here. Okay, well, I probably do want to switch out when Groudon comes in. I mean, if it's Corviknight, then I'll both switch off and get a free, attack. Okay, this is taking forever. I hope that gets fixed in the future. Great game though, I will say, because special shout out especially to the founder Yuke, because he's really made this convenient. Like he's got the spawner working all the time. The move command works. I mean, there are a lot of Gen 9 Pokemon available, and the game is only seeing more updates. The player base is it's growing. Man, I told you I need to get some sleep. I'm tired today. Alright, well, we should take this pretty good. Yeah, and we're gonna get a wall switch off, which probably won't one-shot. Let me see if I'm wrong though. Yeah, it's not gonna one-shot. Maybe it was like a T-ball that might have, but this is also a bulky Pokemon. So Dragapult should come in and finish the game here with, Flamethrower. Definitely the two MVPs, or no, Dragapult was definitely MVP of this game. It's really done a lot. I mean, I guess Electros, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Dragapult did a lot more by taking out the Mega Rayquaza. And, it is just a great offensive Pokemon, to be honest. The speed helps so much. The power with choice specs helps so much. It's definitely something I'd recommend. Although, I don't know how, actually fair this Pokemon is to use, because I'm pretty sure it would not be OU if it was in Gen 6 or Gen 7. Like, it probably would be banned legally in this generation because of just how powerful and fast it is. Alright, well, there goes Corviknight. So now all he has left is Groudon, which is going to facilitate my Flamethrower with the sunlight. So yeah, he's cooked. And the spikes too will help a lot. I hope he doesn't wake up this turn and then go for a rest. Maybe we'll get the KO right here actually. We probably will be fine. So this should be the finishing Flamethrower. Or there's going to be another one after this, but I think this should finish the job since it's choice specs and it's sunlight boosted and all that. And Groudon doesn't have the best special defense stat. So that right there is gonna be GG. Definitely a good game. Definitely a high level opponent. He actually put up quite a good fight. I was really worried, but we did manage to come out on top there. So yes, good game, good battle.